What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video.
Well, look who it is.
And today, we could be finishing the Outer Worlds.
I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus.
Okay.
And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it.
I hate this dude, man.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
Oh, Felix.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
Damn right.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizen.
Oh, bro, fuck you. Get out of the way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest.
Okay.
Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
We'll see about that. Let's go. Okay. Are these guys going to turn? Okay, they're not going to turn on us. Let's fucking go. Okay. So there's soldiers all over this place. Let's get out of here, though. If I just stealth now, they won't see me. And we can get on with the freaking mission. Alrighty. There's more. Oh, fuck, there's more. Oh, okay. Well, where do we need to go? Right there. Okay.
Watch out!
Shut the hell up. I've got one of them too. It's just mine seems to do more damage, so, you know, fuck you. Okay. So it seems to me like we need to get to the middle platform.
The chairman.
Shut up. And shut up. Die, please. Level 20. Okay, they're dead. Oh, there's no way around this, is there? Fuck you guys. You go away. Okay, oh shit. Eat the plasma, bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay, that hurt him, you know. That done a bit of damage. Let's go. Fucking reloads. Get him, Felix, not the car. Oh, we killed him. He killed him with a drop kick. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Okay, so we're where we need to be. Kinda. I think. Where the fuck do we go? Ah, another elevator. Of course it is.
You, ain't feeling jittery, are you? Because I'm not.
Are you sure,
Take
Felix?
a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
That's fine. Let's fucking get it. Okay.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
That's what I try to do.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Okay, that's cool. It's over, Sophia. Stand
I'm
down.
afraid I can't do that.
Okay.
I'm aware of your diplomatic talents, Captain. You have a gift for manipulation, but I warn you, I'm no easy mark.
Fuck.
For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
Okay. Okay. Have it your way. I'm going to enjoy putting you
I have no
down.
intention of dying on Tartarus, Captain. Not when there's so much work left to do.
We'll see about
I
that.
admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for
Okay, yada yada yada. Come
Dr.
on.
Wells in my custody.
I can see that.
Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Okay. Alrighty. You'd understand. Phineas is
That's
my
mostly
friend.
correct. You're not leaving here at all.
We'll see about
I
that.
take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option.
Alright, let's get to it
Leaving
then.
you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye. Do your worst, you psychopath.
If you insist.
Let's go.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Great. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get to fighting that motherfucker then. Okay, we haven't got a lot of ammo, which could be a problem. Let's go. I'm down to fight this Walden, though. Let's go. What I might do is put on a flamethrower. I feel like that could be a good idea. Where is... Oh, we got a heavy machine gun. Where is that assault rifle that does a shit ton of damage? I might need it. I'm kind of scared for this fight, you know. Because this is meant to be like the last boss, I guess. Okay, yeah, we threw out the shotgun. The shotgun isn't great anyway. I want to kind of get rid of the plasma launcher. Put in the assault rifle ultra. And now we're going to see what these motherfuckers have got. Let's go. Who wants it, you big motherfucker? Oh my god, okay. I wonder if I can get... I think there's a weak point behind it, so... Oh, okay, he's strong as fuck. Get him, Felix. That's not Felix, but get it, Nicoya. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. Felix! I love that every time, bro. Oh, there's his weak point. Critical hit that motherfucker. Okay, I'm using up all these bullets. Keep taking them hits, guys. That does a lot of damage. Jeez. I want to get close. Whoa. And I said I want to get close, man, but not this close. Get him, gang. Let's go. Nice. Oh, he's about half health. Right, Felix, drop kick. I love that. He's almost down, bro. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh no. Okay, this is bad. It's only me and a shit ton of drones. And when I say a shit ton, I mean a fucking shit ton. Oh god. Get away, I'll burn your ass, man. Okay, shit's getting rough now, bro. Are skill points available? I'm not sure why I'd need them. Okay, this is going to get rough. Wouldn't be too bad if I didn't have all these things breathing down my neck. Okay, this could be bad. Okay. I can't run. Why can't I run? What the fuck is happening right now? Okay, this does no damage. Fucking zero. I can't even move, bro. Why is nothing doing damage? What is this shit? Okay. Oh, that thing got me. Where is it? I'm just going to need to keep popping meds. This is going to be bad. He's so low. But so am I. Come on. Yes! It took so long to kill him. Like, legit, I had to cut out the whole fight. These things keep spawning. So what I would say, if you guys are actually playing this for yourself, literally take them motherfuckers out first. Because they are so difficult. Okay, he had the hibernation chamber key. Is that what we needed? I've got literally no bullets in most of my guns. Which is, you know, great. Okay, where do we go from here? Up to where? There's a door here. Oh, they had explosive barrels and shit laying around, so I could have used them, but there you go. Let's rock and roll. Let's go and save Phineas, man. I'm coming, brother. Oh, that chick's going to be here, isn't she? Bro, it ain't going to end well for you. Oh, one shot, and we blew her head off. She's got no head. I told you it was going to happen. I told you. There we go. Phineas, what do we do? Release? I got you, brother. Let's go, baby. We saved him. That was apparently the last boss.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
My guy, Phineas.
You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue.
Damn right it was.
And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man.
Of course,
You are
buddy.
Absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Okay.
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Okay, I don't like the sound of that at all. Great. I was just about to pop open the drinks and celebrate. Let's go with
I
that.
would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Okay.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's
Jeez.
been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Shit, dude.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
Fuck.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
Damn, dude.
We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Damn. Okay. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Damn right we are.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Let's go. Okay. Somebody has to run this this colony. I'm the only competent person left. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. Let's go with that.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Let's go.
When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong.
Okay.
We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow.
Okay.
We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
Alrighty. That sounds good to me. So, is this the ending? I think this might be the ending. So, it's going to show us our choices. Did we get a good ending or not? I believe we got a decent ending. I wouldn't say we got the best. I'd say we done okay. Okay, here we go.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan.
Okay.
But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
Hey.
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
Oh boy.
The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair.
Jeez.
Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and
oh, there's all the
engineers woke
colonists.
up in
Shit.
a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon.
Okay.
The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind.
Well, that's good.
Survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come.
Fuck.
Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation,
Shit.
but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Left unchecked,
Whoa.
the war on Monarch consumed both MSI and the Iconoclast.
Oh, fuck.
And when the sulfur cloud settled, only stragglers from both factions remained. Some found their way to Sublight, some to Terra 2, and some lived their final years fighting for food in the wilderness. In the end, only the beasts remained.
Fuck, dude.
Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden, The nearby
Okay.
Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter.
Damn.
Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew,
Hey.
and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer.
Oh, that's cool.
As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets.
Damn.
Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day.
Oh, shit.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Damn, dude.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry.
Hey.
Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor.
Oh, that
He
sucks.
passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away,
This is
you
so
carried
cool.
on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you.
Hey, let's
No
go.
one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Let's go. That was awesome. So I believe that is the ending, guys. That is the ending. I want to say thank you for all the support on this series. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so damn much for all the love and support. That is it for the Outer Worlds, guys. If you have enjoyed it, smash the like button. Let's end this series on a high. Comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you for whatever other video you decide to click on next. Stay awesome, guys. Have an amazing day. And I will see you all again in the next video.